Hey guys!
Welcome to HAPA Hour. Have you guys ever heard of something called hafu makeup?
Hafu makeup is kind of like this thing, and it's being sold in Japan right now that's supposed to make you look a little more half Japanese looking.
Okay, so that was the hafu makeup. It's a look that seems to be popular right now. This particular one's produced by a company called Make. These are like little eyeshadow sets that are supposed to make your eyes look bigger, basically, because hafus have big eyes, apparently.
Supposedly. Why is there pink eyeshadow?
I don't know, that's the funny thing about this. It says like blood color. And you're supposed to put it like on the inside, the edge of your eye.
Really?
I think it's supposed to make it look wider, which is, you know, that's interesting.
I think it's just funny because like you see the ad and it says like half face or like half or like half makeup, and you're just
it actually says half face.
You're just like, oh. Like,
I mean, I think the thing is, like, in Japan they kind of have a stereotype of what hapas or hafus are supposed to look like, which is generally like kind of on the white side. Is kind of like, just to be blunt, like you know, hafus are kind of whiter looking Japanese people. In my experience too, like I get told all the time that I don't look hafu. Sometimes they do. Some people think I look really hafu, but some people they'll come up to me and they'll be like, "Are you Japanese?" Like as if they're confused. And then I'll be like, "Well, yeah, like kind of. I'm half Japanese." And they'll be like, "Oh, you look really Japanese." But obviously, like I look different enough that they would ask. Like they didn't just assume. But at the same time, I'm not meeting their like, you know, image of what most hafus look like, which is, you know, the models in the media.
But specifically like the half Caucasian, half Japanese models. Obviously there's like half Japanese, half other Asian, half Japanese, half black. But yet, you know, the idea is like half white. Yeah.
They admire it. Like it's kind of you know, for them it's not like real life in a way. I think they their image of like foreign countries is like Hollywood. It's like usually the image is like white people. Sometimes, you know, others too, but I think that's the stronger impression.
And I think that's why this idea to look half Japanese is so wanted. It's because you get closer to like being like some sort of part of like this special fantasy. Maybe not fantasy. Maybe fantasy is too big of a word.
But yeah, I think like in general, we're like, I don't think either of us take offense to this because like we understand that, you know, it's flattering and it's good. It's better than people hating on us for being hafu.
I don't even wear makeup, so I don't really.
But I also kind of feel weird about it because I feel like it's also not totally politically correct to be just like, hey, look, you can buy hafu face. You can look like a hafu.
That's where it's like Japan again, though. It's like, like we forgive you. It's like it's not
we understand.
They're not trying to do anything malicious. It's like it's in fashion right now.
It's fashionable. I think that's kind of a key point as well. But that's a good thing, and at the same time, it's also kind of a bad thing in that we become kind of a commodity almost.
And we were talking about like, you know, Ariana Miyamoto, Miss Universe Japan. Even though it's fashionable, like she was bullied, like being grown up. But it's like, so being half, you're kind of not accepted into the Japanese society completely, and yet at the same time it's like, oh, but we want to look half.
Yeah, it's true because like it's amazing that she won. Like I think it's very progressive of the Miss Japan committee, but then again there were people who were super against that. Like when she won, they were like, oh, but she's not Japanese, like she doesn't even look Japanese, she looks like a foreigner, she can't win. So at the same time you understand that, you know, being hafu is cool when it's convenient, but you know, they don't accept you fully as being Japanese because of how you look. In my case, I look a little more Japanese, so I can get by better. But if you look whiter or, you know, anything else, then, you know, you're not going to be allowed to call yourself Japanese. You always have to be hafu.
So if you like analyze like this much, it like would get this deep. But I think at the surface, it's just like, hey, hafu is fashionable. Let's do it. It's a little weird, it's a little silly, but just to show that we don't really care.
We have decided to actually try the hafu makeup because I obviously don't look super white.
But you are hafu.
But I am
so maybe
hafu.
This makeup will make her look
more hafu. You ready to try this? I have my eye makeup off. My eyes look so much smaller. So there's two. This one is for brown eyes. And then this one is mostly contouring. I feel like this is gonna look really stupid. In my personal experience, I would normally put dark makeup above my eyelid. Do you see how good I would be as a makeup?
Yeah, I guess.
Look like a raccoon.
Oh my god.
I don't think I look any hafu-er.
Try harder, maybe.
Maybe not trying hard enough. Under the eye.
Wait a minute, ちょっとハーフに見えてきた。
ハーフに見えてきた?
Yeah.
About time. Do my eyes look bigger?
They actually kind of do.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. I don't really need this though. I think my nose is pretty high. So I'm just gonna try and make my nose look thinner. Is that what I'm gonna go for?
Yes, sir.
Like super big. Now my nose just looks really shiny. What's happening to my nose right now? Maybe I can like do the crazy cheekbones.
Oh gosh.
That was a little too much. Did that do something?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I feel like I look like a man.
Wow, oh my god.
But my eyes look powerful. Do they look bigger?
I kind of feel like they do.
I actually kind of feel like they do
Is
too.
it
Is that it? Okay.
Let's show Victor.
All right, we're gonna show Victor. It actually worked. This is not what I expected. Victor! Ta-da!
Oh
Look
my
at
god! Why do you look like that? It's actually good.
Is it?
Like, your nose looks different.
My nose looks
Yeah.
good. I contoured that. Do I look more half?
Yes. Maybe? Wait, am I the wrong person to ask? I think that's probably the higher probability.
My
answer
eyes
here.
though. I think this makeup was really going for the, hey, look at my big eyes, look.
Oh
Did
yeah,
I
I
achieve
would
it?
definitely. They look bigger.
They do? I'm a real hafu. Look at that
like
contouring.
Pinocchio, you're like a real boy.
I'm a real boy. What do you think about this?
I mean, your eyes look bigger for sure.
Yeah.
Your nose is more like.
They feel bigger.
Yeah.
But do I look more half?
I mean, but you started out half to begin with.
I
you
know. We kind of want to emphasize that not all hafu are, half white, and you can look like anything and still be hafu. And you don't need to have big eyes. But if you want to know if this makeup works or not, it does make your eyes look bigger. I did have one last thing I wanted to say, and that is just that I'm not intending by any means to say that Japan is like intending to appropriate like this, a certain people's look. Like that's just not how it works in Japan. Like in Japan they just see things in the media and like foreign media and they think, oh wow, like these people look really nice. Like I like the way black people look or white people look, and they kind of just want to be that too, which is I don't know, I'm not trying to push opinions on Japanese people either, but that seems to be kind of the, it's a very light feeling. Like they're not thinking too hard about this. They're just like, oh, these people look nice. That's it.
I want to look like that.
Exactly. That's all it is, and they're not trying to be anything other than that. The thing is that, just because it's not intending to be appropriating doesn't mean that it's not like damaging in a way. But, we'll keep it on a light note and just say that this makeup is pretty funny. So anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching me put on hafu makeup and watching. It was, for me, it was fun to say the least, and it was very interesting. But we also want to know what you guys think about this hafu makeup phenomenon that's going on. Do you think it's interesting, cool, weird? And do any of you feel like you want to try this makeup? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.